Hello and welcome to Ark Extinction.
Our Arnold Schwarzenegger warm-ups.
Yeah. Low. I'm Stealthlikeluke, this is Naca, and there's a lot of new dinos that we've gotten. They're fantastic. We even replaced the enforcers that get killed off camp, so that's nice.
Yep.
This is a new speeder man, and this is a bunch of letters and numbers.
I got a name.
And first animal on the new list is going to be Gachas. Now, Gachas can't fight. They can't tank. And they're really slow. They don't really harvest anything, so you might think that they're crap. But those crystals that are coming out of their back are the best thing in this game. As we've already seen before, drops are hard to get. They take a lot of time and dinos and all kinds of other fun stuff in order to get. However, these drops, so the regular Gacha crystals, boop, boop. We got raw metal and organic polymer, which, until we realized the corrupted nodules were organic polymer was almost impossible to get.
Oh yeah, we should totally.
That was already
really come out of them.
That was in an episode already. But anyway, so that's good. Now you can also get different levels. I have 3 different levels. Apprentice, which is pretty much the lowest, and oh, look at that, a journeyman chitin chest piece. That's pretty nice. Let's look at a mastercraft one. An ascendant chitin leggings, and now we have 4 ascendant gacha crystals. And these are your meat and potatoes, because check this out. That's a 528 hatchet, that's a 463 pick, and that's a 1200 mining helmet, and another pick. Given those aren't the greatest things we have, but as you can see at the bottom, I have some really awesome gear that I've gotten out of these guys. Now there are certain things that you just don't seem to get very often or at all. Like, we have yet to get a compound bow. We haven't gotten a flamethrower or a chainsaw or any of like the new stuff, so I don't know exactly what's going on with it. But, and you used to be able to get blueprints, but you can't anymore. So we're not working with the blueprints because we didn't get them in time. Now, next up is this guy right here. And we have named this guy Flubber. And he's very allergic to Nacattles. And so that's his first, like, I guess offensive ability, is that he can sneeze and cause people to fly away, which is super fun. You can just launch people. He obviously has a regular left click attack where he bites, and his right click is he inflates, which is important. Naca, would you like to get on the back? Oh yeah, because you can do this. Now, there is one serious problem with this. As you can see, we are quite high up in the air. These guys take full fall damage, so jump off. Yeah. Just the trick that... Oh, wow, I'm in the passenger seat now. I'm very confused.
Now you ride me.
Oh no, it's being attacked.
Oh, little ants. Oh yeah, he's not strong at all.
No, he's having a very hard time right now.
One down.
Oh, this one's coming at me. Okay. Anyway, so if you know anything about the falling glitch, you hop off your animal right before it hits the ground, and while you're not riding them, they can't take damage. Now, the saddle just adds a passenger seat, which I can stay on even if he does smash into the ground, and it's not going to do anything to me. But these guys are kind of cool. The biggest thing about them is that their carry capacity is ridiculous. These guys can carry probably almost your entire base. So they're a good farming companion to bring along. Just note that they don't have the greatest of other stats. We will have to go inside, get some stuff, and then go somewhere else in order to show the Manta Armour, which died before we could get it. Well, let's finish the snow owl really in a controlled environment. So, left click, attack, right click, fall to the ground as ice, freeze friends, foes, good things. It does deflate the gas bags, so boop, completely deflated.
You got me right as I pressed C.
I know.
I'm just
so good at that. And then Predator Vision, which is super dope and helps you find really hard to reach stuff. Or hard to find.
Hard to find stuff.
Oh,
beehives.
Gosh. Oh no. Yes. So there are beehives on the map. We found them. They're just very sneaky. So what'd you put in my box? A parasaur? You put a parasaur in my...
Don't you like him?
You put a giant horse thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he looked
Inside.
cold. He doesn't have any fur or anything, so...
We're in the swamps! We're not out in the winter places!
Well, so? I mean, everyone can do with a little AC. My opinion.
just-
My humble opinion.
I can't even with you. Alright. Well, we're gonna hop over to the cold places where we have one more dino to show off. Yeah? Just one?
I think so,
Manta
yeah.
Armour? Because we did the Velonosaur. They just died. And we got a new one now, and it hasn't died yet. Unlike the two replacement tames that we got for the Velonosaurs that died. But basically, in order to get the materials that we're having a hard time getting, like black pearls. The only way you can really get black pearls right now is sometimes you can get drug around by your friends, and then they will throw dimorphodons in your face. No, is the gachas, some of them can produce the different materials, like you'll see all the different things they can produce. We just have it set to organic polymer right now. And then, God, get out of my face, T-Rex. Or, you know, like this one, we have it set to metal right now just because we were having a hard time getting metal, but we could do something like raw salt or sand or something like that. So you can get ones that have like black pearls or silica pearls or stuff like that. It's just a little bit more difficult sometimes. So we are going to be right back with a surprise. A very lovely surprise. Let's see how many things the cattle murders on the way to the other place. Let's see how many times the cattle wastes bullets.
Like a little Daedon. I was staring at that mammoth up there. Like I wowing it.
I want to eat it, but I can't. And we murder every Daedon ever because they're the worst. And that has been how many things Nicatl has killed on the way over here. I wasn't counting, but I will be counting later. So this is how many Nicatl has killed.
I think it was like 7.
Yeah.
It wasn't crazy.
I'm also going to include the amount of times you missed. And there's that.
With my stutter.
Okay, so as you can see, this is obviously something that we have built. This is the top-down view, which makes it look awful. Got some gachas and got the Velonosaur out front protecting all of our interests. This is a much more put-together base, I would say. And there's a direwolf inside because Nicatl is a savage. This is our crafting zone. And all of our dedicated storage boxes, courtesy of Automated Ark. This is our forge, which is huge. And then this is the most dope vault ever. Not just because of what it contains, but also because it looks really cool. Let's go upstairs real quick. What? Let's go upstairs real quick!
Ladies first.
Oh. So you admit that you don't have a
I'm
penis.
confused.
Alright, let's go into Nicadle's house. Or room first.
It's not done.
Look at this. He has a lady in the corner.
Hey.
Yeah. She's got battle drums and a war map. Oh yeah, that's my jam. Yeah. That's how we do. And he has his window that before we put the gates in, he could just shoot enemies from. And it was his favorite pastime. Also, he has a place to poop.
I do. Speaking of which, I need to...
Oh, okay. Alright, and let's go into my room.
Oh man.
It already starts out looking better. You forgot how to poop? I don't know, there's like
Hey, I did it.
to it. And this is my room. With blue and the red and this one wall that's brown because Nicadle decided to paint the walls brown on his side and just painted my side. And then I've got a wonderful logo that looks nothing like my logo because I'm retarded and don't know how to make my own. There's my Mesopithecus. Anyway, so yeah, this is our rooms and this is the tour and it's been fantastic. This is the way outside. We can, you know, got an elevator here that's basically has no purpose. And yeah, let's see what this Manta Armour is all about. Swing!
Better.
Oh gosh, it was on top of my head. Hey, it looks like there's 2 seats. Can you get on whenever I'm on? That's amazing. Okay, first off, gotta show off everything. Left click, which is just an attack. And right click, which is your fast beam of
you hit
death.
that.
Oh, that was really far away too. Let's bring the crosshairs up. Oh, Manta Armour has a bunch of levels up. Let's do that later. And then we killed that woolly rhino. Yeah, they're pretty good. You hit C, and for some reason it doesn't do anything. Now, here's the best part. It flies. You can hit directional buttons or the space bar, no fall damage, and it's so fast anyway. It's amazing. Damage is decent. As you can see, or as you saw earlier, like the frost breath is kind of cool, but if you get hit, it kind of staggers you out of it. And this guy, we've pumped his melee pretty high, so he's already doing a lot of damage. The problem with building any base in... Whoop, where? Herp? Maybe?
Herderp.
Okay, we're in. The problem with building any base out here is that you are going to have Manta Armours land inside of your base unless you have a lot of ceilings and stuff. Which is why Valana Melon here, as you can see, Valana Melon is on aggressive and turret mode. So that anytime a Manta Armour decides to float over, it gets destroyed almost immediately.
Absolutely
he's got
annihilated.
Stupidly high damage. They do burn through stamina very, very quickly. So you are going to want to deal with that accordingly.
Oh no, not a tree.
You're going to want to deal with that accordingly. Wow, you landed on top of the gate.
Yep.
That's kind of crazy. All right. Now. He's sleepy. Leave him alone. He's sleepy. Oh, we could do taxidermy. Taxidermy is something that is also super cool in this and we will show you how that works. Come over here, handy dandy this thing. You may be saying, stealth, what the hell is taxidermy doing? Not a lot of other people have covered it. Why don't you cover it? And to that I say, aww, you're so nice. Let's get us a mammoth, a Manta Armour, something really small. Daedon's pretty small. Ah, saber-tooth salmon. That's really small.
Very small. Oh, we had a green coelacanth, or coelacanth, pretty near the other base. Very green.
Okay, these are the large taxidermy bases, so they are quite big.
Oh, we've got a couple things outside if you want to taxi him real quick.
Well, I was just going to put the things I have already ready. And we'll put another one over here just to, you know, spice up the place. Make it look real snazzy. Now, you can get your dermises by using this here taxidermy tool.
Is this the smallest one?
After murdering the crap out of something. You know, this is the largest one. And that...
Holy crap.
Yep. That's what happens whenever you put things into the large one. And then we'll put the Manta Armour dermis, which is now tiny. Not gonna try to explain that one. And then we'll throw the mammoth on here, which is slightly larger than the Manta Armour, which, as you can see with your eyeballs, is not how it works. Yeah, but taxidermy is really cool. It keeps the color pattern of whatever you have managed to kill, or whatever and gotten the dermis of, as the dermis that you use, and you can get a dermis from any animal. That was the purpose of having the saber-tooth salmon in there. Yeah, okay. I'll grab my taxidermy tool. Is this one asleep or dead?
He's dead.
Oh, it was asleep.
He's dead.
I see that. Collect that dermis, and we will throw on the different mammoth. See? Changes colors ever so slightly. You can also put costumes and saddles on them. It's pretty cool. They're the Megaloceros. Oh my gosh, that thing is huge.
He's
That's
very prideful.
amazing.
Dude.
Oh, I love it.
We need to stick his head through the door somehow. We change pose.
It'll be amazing. This is my favorite thing so far, though.
Don't forget
This
you can
is the
change
best.
pose.
I forgot about that. Let's go. Next pose. Oh, yes. Perfect.
Oh.
It is the biggest otter that ever ottered. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit.
That is amazing.
He's bigger than I am by a lot. I mean, I'm not very big, so Naca, if you could come over here for an actual size comparison. Yeah. And smile for the camera. Selfie. Pretty much what I was hoping to cover is that we have a new base. We are planning on making a base in the desert region as well as in the sunken city region, which I know we haven't visited yet. And we have a lot of very Stealthlikeluke gaming style things coming up soon. We also might be adding a new member. If he can ever decide that he wants to wake up like a normal person and play video games like a goddamn adult at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because that's how adults do it. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, smash the like button, or punch it, or stab it. Kick it?
Press the button.
Press the button. You can press the button, and it'll say that you enjoyed that. If you press the one that's with the thumb and it's down, that will tell them that you dislike what we did on this video, and that would be very, very appreciated. I hope you have enjoyed this thing that happened. Yeah, that's it for us. Bye-bye.
Bye.